Breaking: Supreme Court decides on gay wedding cake controversy. Remember the Colorado bakery which refused to bake a homosexual wedding cake? Well, it is time for the sequel. According to our source Western Journalism, on Monday, the United States Supreme Court has voted to hear an appeal from a Colorado bakery which refused to bake a cake for a same-sex wedding. Jack Phillips, the bakery's owner, claims that he has the right to refuse his service to whoever he wishes to. In this case, based on his religious beliefs, the Colorado baker refused to bake a cake for a same-sex wedding between Charlie Craig and David Mullins. Reportedly, the opened case will finally determine whether Phillips has the right to refuse his services to the homosexual couple. According to Phillips, back in August of 2015, the Colorado Court of Appeals violated his right to freedom of religion as well as his constitutional rights by ruling out that he wasn't allowed to refuse his services to the homosexual couple under Colorado's Anti-Discrimination Act. In other words, he was forced to bake the gay wedding cake. Phillips claims that through his bakery, he found a way to honor our Lord. And he noted that baking a wedding cake for a same-sex wedding would be a way of disrespecting God. "I feel that the Bible is clear, what God defines marriage as," said the baker. "For me to violate that would be for me to rebel against God, to take what He's designed and say it doesn't matter." He added. Despite the fact that Colorado is a public accommodations state, which forbids the state's businesses to deny service to costumers based on their sexual orientation, Phillips still refused to bake a cake for the homosexual couple. They said you have to create cakes for same-sex couples, so he removed himself from the market. He chose to stop making wedding cakes, stated Jeremy Todisco, an attorney on Phillips's behalf. Back in 2015, the Supreme Court declined a similar case, involving a wedding photographer from New Mexico. Ever since then, many questions have been asked whether businesses are required to offer their service to same-sex couples. Matter of fact, many states have faced this problem. The case of Jack Phillips versus Charlie Craig and David Mullins will begin in October of 2017. What do you guys think? Scroll down and comment below.